So there comes a time in your life where you don't really feel like you have much to offer to the world, to the people around you, to anybody. And this feeling can be a big distraction and a big problem when it comes to your social skills and your mental well-being. So in this video, that's what I wanted to talk about. How do you overcome this feeling that you don't have anything to offer people? Because the truth is, you do have many things you can offer people. Everybody has these things, and it really isn't just me trying to, you know, be toxically positive. I genuinely mean it when everybody has things to offer. It's just a lot of the times you're the person who can't see it. You're the person who can't see what you bring to other people's lives. A big reason why I struggled with staying consistent in like my YouTube journey, I suppose, is because I didn't really know what I could give people. A lot of people on YouTube, it was so strange to me. Like, they could just turn off their brains, make something, make money from it, and then like not even look back at it, not even be concerned whether or not people benefited from what they were saying. Or they make this like AI generated slop, really, that just churns out content, and it's like this general chat GPT advice that you hear all the time, where there are elements of truth to the advice, but it doesn't really work. But they sell it anyways, and they make money, and to me, it's just, I could never see myself doing something like that, which is basically selling something that I know doesn't really work. Because I would feel guilty. I would feel wrong. I would feel weird. And this was all because I didn't really know what I could offer to the world. What valuable things that I brought to the table. And maybe you find yourself in the same situation where you're trying to figure out what you want to do in life, but you just don't know what exactly. You don't know what gift you can give to the world, or how you can affect people, and you barely even see it in your own life right now, where like you stay at home, you play video games, or you watch YouTube or social media all day, and then you go to work or you go to school, and then you go to the gym, and then you come home and do the same thing, and of course you sleep. And when you live like that, it doesn't really feel like you're having an impact on other people's lives. And let me tell you, you are having an impact on people's lives, but you could be having more of an impact on people's lives. And this is actually what I think that you want. You want to have a greater impact on people's lives, because it would just make you feel more invested in like your own life too. Because when you live your life kind of like in like just working, like going day by day, going through the motions, when you live your life like that, there's always this deep feeling inside you that says you could be doing more, and you could be changing things. You could, and you like watch this motivational stuff where you want to change your life, but at the same time you kind of don't see a point to it. And that's because you don't see what you can offer to the world. Our very being, existence, is tied into what we can give to other people. And if we feel like we just don't give anything, if we can't give anything, if we have nothing valuable to give, then what is there to do? We don't give because it's not valuable, and if we don't give, then I would be living only for myself, and that's kind of a horrible way to live. So what is the solution to this problem? How do you overcome this feeling of not feeling like you can give anything to the world? And I'm just going to tell you the solution right here is that what you give to the world is you. And what I mean by that is, it's like your personality, your interactions, your words that you say, the way, the looks that you give people. It is entirely you that you give to the world. And that, like, just think about it for a moment. It doesn't feel like you're giving because you're just existing, but you could be, be in complete shut-in. You could be, when somebody talks to you, you could just say nothing. You don't even have to look at them. But you do. You give them that basic respect, humanization, where you look at them and then you say something back when they talk to you. At least I hope you do, and if you are not, then you can work on that. But it's like, this video, for example, you are seeing me giving something to you. And it's not like anything really special. I'm just showing up on camera and I'm talking to you. But as I'm talking to you, I'm giving you my words, my thoughts, my expressions, my body language, all that stuff. And you don't realize it, but that is essentially the most valuable thing you can give to others. It's just you. It's not about the money you give, it's not about the advice, it's not about saving people or helping them with their problems or whatever. That's all nice stuff. But the most valuable thing you can give to somebody is just you, your presence, your time, your attention, your personality, and to just be you around them. That is the most valuable thing you can give to somebody. Let me just give you an example to top it off. Let's say that you have a loved one that is going to pass away. What is the most, like, they have like a week left to live, and you only have like one day you can visit them or something. What is the most valuable thing you can give to them in that last week that they have? It's not a car, it's not a Rolex, it's not, life advice. It wouldn't benefit them. The only thing you can give them at that point is your love, your care, your attention, your presence, you. And it took me a while to realize this, because for a long time I've always been like, it just didn't occur to me that was something that was valuable. Like, I always thought I had to be this extraordinary special person, or I had to do something impressive, or to be someone else who I wasn't, to be more generous than I was, to sacrifice more than I was. But it's really not the case. I was doing ministry, and in the summer I was spending a lot of time with friends doing ministry, and I didn't think of it at the time, but I could only do ministry for the summer. And when I stopped, I never thought that people would end up kind of like missing my presence, missing me just being there and showing up. And when I did stop, like one of my older mentor figures told me that I should, tell people that I'm not gonna be showing up anymore because I'm gonna be working again. Because I have a nice job that I don't have to work in the summer. It's a nice job, yeah. But her telling me that basically taught me that people do care about your presence and you just being around a lot. And that is the most valuable thing you can give to somebody. And you might think, because you spend all day with yourself, you might think it's not that valuable. But let me tell you, it is. It is very valuable to other people. And they might not show it, but sometimes people don't realize how valuable. People don't realize what they have until it's gone. And sometimes life is like that, but it doesn't have to be like that for you. So now you might think, okay, like, this is all nice and stuff, but how do I actually apply this to my life? How do I actually just show up to give people me, who I am? And if you're asking that question, you're overthinking it. And if you actually can't just be you around people, then I can only tell you what worked for me, which was you just have to spend more time with people. You just gotta go and you gotta spend time with people, because if you don't, then you're not gonna realize that people actually do value just your presence and you as a person, rather than the things like money or something. That, yeah, it's not money, it's you. this is something you have to experience. You don't really develop this as a skill. You just experience this, and then you realize this, and then once you realize this, a lot of things in life become a lot easier. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope that's something that you will seriously consider, and you will apply it in your own life, because you might struggle with low self-esteem and low self-worth, not knowing what you bring to other people's lives, but just being a part of their life is what you bring, alright? And them being a part of your life is what they bring to you. You can easily see what they give to you, and sometimes it's not even it's more in here than it is practically. They don't give you money, they don't give you advice, they don't do things for you. You value them because of who they are and the fact that they're a part of your life. So yeah, enough rambling from me. That's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.